You done? Don't mind this. So it's Sunday, my house is a wreck. I've got things that need to get done before the week starts, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. I've got a ton of laundry that I need to do. I'm also thinking about replanting or repotting a couple of things that I've got. I have a new plant. This is my new plant. When I went to go visit my dad and my stepmom gifted me this gorgeous shamrock, and I'm going to keep her alive. So I think maybe I might repot this into something that I already have, or I might just leave it for right now. But I definitely do know that there's this little one back here, back there, that I want to repot because it's getting too big for its little pot. Also, I have some, oh sorry, Buddy's looking at my leg because I have lotion on. I've also got a couple things. I have like a big bouncer seat that I want to put together for Mylah. Just a bunch of stuff, okay? So we've got a bunch of stuff going on in today's video. I hope this keeps you company and keeps you motivated to get some stuff done. But yeah, we got a lot. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it.
I thought it would kill me. I thought it would kill me to fall again. But I hit the ground running. So I didn't feel a single thing. My mind was occupied, man, I was on a high. I could run forever to get a minute, just a minute of your time. If this is what it's like, I could get used to late nights dancing my place. I could get used to long drives, cab rides, your place. I could get used to be fighting just for the hell of it, and you putting up with it, 'cause you let me to bits. Late nights.
So I just went ahead and started on the laundry, and I got those cleaning cloths in there. If you watched my last video where I had like a little, kind of like a house restock haul, I got some new microfiber cleaning cloths, and then those other ones that I cannot remember the name of. I haven't tried them yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know what I think about them. I still can't remember the other name of the company of those towels that I was trying to think of. I don't know, my brain just doesn't want to work anymore. But we're going to go ahead and move into the kitchen and get this cleaned up. I didn't have like the whole house that needed to be done, just like certain things. I wanted to do the living room and the kitchen because those were the the dirtiest parts. And then I wanted to get that plant repotted. I will go ahead and tell you that I decided to do the shamrock in that big white pot that sits on my kitchen table for two reasons. For one, because it needed somewhere to go, and because they're more of a low growing plant, if that makes sense. Like they're not going to get really tall, but they do get they'll get wide. I know that because my stepmom has one and it's very wide. So I went ahead and used that pot that I had because it had the space, and also because it would keep us from just throwing junk in there, because that's what happens. And spoiler alert, that other little plant that I have that sits over there by my Alexa, I thought I had another pot downstairs, but I don't. So I'm going to have to go get a new pot if I want to repot that one. So I'll probably go out this week and get one for that. And then I was also thinking about repotting that tall plant that's over in the corner behind my dining table. I love the basket that it's in, but let me tell you, I'll just tell you, I'll be honest with you. So at some point I watered the plant. This has happened a couple of times, okay? I've watered the plant and it got too much water in it. So then water ran out of the bottom of the pot and then out of the basket, because it's a basket. And I think it has like molded on the bottom of it. I'm kind of scared to pick it up and look, but I really do think it just needs a new one. So I'll look for something for that too. But I honestly don't think I want to move that anywhere else in the house. I was thinking about putting it in the living room, but it is done so well over there in that little corner that I think I'm just going to repot it and then just keep it in the same place. But as far as the rest of the plants, that's pretty much it that I have in my house that is still alive, I'm just going to leave them after that. Like I don't want to mess with them too much. I will say that the flowers on the porch as well as the ferns, they are doing very well. I think I've learned that I overwatered them at some point because I was reading about the ferns when somebody told me to put Epsom salt in there. Also, they commented back on that video. If you watch it, my front porch video, they were like, "Yeah, no, you put soaking salt in there. It has to be like the regular Epsom salt." So I'm gonna run out and get some of that and see if that would help too. But yeah. Also, I like to put a little bit of bleach down my drains because we don't have garbage disposals, so I just like to keep it germ free, and it just smells a lot better when I do that. So a little trick if you don't have garbage disposals as well. But I'm also going to let you know that this video is it's going to be a real one, and you're going to see why I prefer to film by myself, like when nobody's home, because Ruben was home for a little bit this day, and yeah, you'll see. You'll see. I got pretty much like the entire kitchen done, and then he came home, and then, well, you'll see. Just stick around, you'll see what I'm talking about.
We're in trances, going all to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive, get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, you like when you feel like calling midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trace the stars above to let us know? I'd go. We only got this life, no guarantees and stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. Hiding it by myself, no guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in phases, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars about to let us know? I'd go, but
Okay, so as you can see, Ruben came home and he brought some groceries, and not a big deal. I went ahead and put those away. But yeah, here in just a minute, you're gonna see, ugh, just thinking about it makes me bonkers. Anyways, so we're gonna get this living room straightened up and vacuumed. I also went ahead and did a little sprinkle of I did Pet Fresh on the couch, because if it's okay for carpets, it should be okay for my couch, right? I just wanted something with a little bit of smell to it. Also, you see how he just willy-nilly just walks in and out of my camera? It's okay. Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to use something that had a little bit of smell to it. Also, it was time to say goodbye to that cheeseburger. He loved it, but I was tired of picking up its guts in my floor. I also had to go ahead and let go of my Mother's Day flowers, although they were so stinking beautiful. They were also so stinking dead. So I went ahead and put them to rest. But yeah, I figured if it's okay for the carpet, it's okay for the couch, right? So I went ahead and sprinkled that on there and let it set while I went ahead and vacuumed the living room. I did grab all of the rugs from the living room, my bathroom, and the kitchen and I went ahead and put those in the washer because they were stanky. It's been raining here, so they were also dirty and muddy, and they needed to be washed and cleaned. So I did that. I also wanted to say, anybody that's in the listening crew here, if you're in the area where they were just having all of those horrible tornadoes and floods, I hope everybody is doing okay. We did just get a little bit of the storms, just like some of the wind and the passing through rain, but it wasn't, really that bad. I know that when we went to my dad's last week, they're kind of like up on a hill, so they were getting pretty windy up there too. And I only ran into, if you guys watched that last video and you were wondering, I made it there and I made it back. I did drive, and it was perfect all the way up there, but then on the way back it was really nice, and it just like onset just very quickly, like a 2-minute really bad rain. And because I had Logan and Carlene and Mylah in the car, it was the first time that I ever really just internalized my fear. And I was like, I'm okay. You're okay. It's going to be okay, So I kept calm. Everything was fine. And I didn't let it get to me. So Logan and Carlene, if you guys watch this video, just know that I was on the verge of pooping my pants when we were driving back. But I kept it together for everybody so I wouldn't freak anybody else out. But we made it. Yeah, it only lasted for like a couple of minutes and we were perfectly fine. So thank God, because I was just stressed out and worried about that the entire daggone time. So also, if you guys watched me clean off the kitchen table, I had like a case of Reese cups. If you don't know, my dad works at Hershey, and he has access to all of that stuff, like really inexpensive and fresh. So he had gotten me a case of the Reese cups because they're like my favorite. I did split it with Logan and Carlene. I gave them half and then I kept half, and most of them are in my refrigerator at the moment because that is the only way you should ever eat a Reese cup, is when it's cold. I don't know if anybody taught you that growing up, but I'm here to tell you that's the only way you should eat a Reese cup. So I have those to munch on. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what's been going on and what's coming up. I have a second interview, like a second round with the one that I did last week, so that's very exciting. And of course, I will keep you posted and updated on any of that stuff that's coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and get this little bouncer put together. I was supposed to have Mylah on Saturday, but I did not get her this weekend because her mom had a couple of things that she was going to, and she went ahead and just kept Mylah. I miss her little butt. But I'm excited for her to come next week, and she can see this jumper. It's the Fisher Price, I think it's called Jungle something. I'm not sure. But you guys know how I love to put stuff together. It's been a long time since I've put like a big thing like this together. That little seated activity set that she has, that just took like a couple of minutes. But this one I wanted to make sure, like absolutely sure, that I had everything right, because girlfriend's going to be sitting in here and bouncing. If I have not shown you her bouncing in her bouncer at her mama's house, she will come right out of that thing if you're not paying attention. She loves to bounce. So I'm really excited for her to come over so she can try this out and see how she likes it. It's building up her little leg muscles, and she's getting so independent. My gosh, she just turned 6 months old this week. I'm just beside myself with her. I don't know. I'm sorry if I just keep gushing, but she's perfect, okay? Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this put together. And you guys know how I am about stuff like this. I was doing perfectly fine, but I did end up having to call Ruben in to hold it just long enough to where I can get underneath it and attach the bottom. But that was it. That's all I needed. Just a little height help.
We're the last people standing, still dancing when the lights come on. The music is fading, but this is our favorite part. I used to feel like an outcast, but I think I'm alright after all. 'Cause you make me feel like I belong. You like me from me without all of the glitter, and you make me laugh just damn happy now. When I'm at my darkest, you're always there to pick me up. I don't think that I'll tell you enough that I love you and how you light me up. I used to feel like an outcast, but with you I know that I belong. Like it's us against the world. You like me for me without all of the glitter, and you make me laugh just like a little kid, and all my insecurities just disappear when you're here with me. I've been a stranger to this feeling, never felt so high. Won't even care if you and I come crashing down tonight. I'll let it hit me. It feels different whenever you're around. If I'm blue again tomorrow, that's alright, 'cause I'm so damn happy now.
Okay, so I will tell you that the little seat did give me a run for my money. As you're looking at it now, it's backwards. But right now, in real life, I fixed it. So yeah, I love it. So this is what I was going to tell you about. Y'all know that I just cleaned my kitchen. Yep, Ruben came home. He made a bunch of food. He dumped out all of his laundry on the bed. And I was like, you know what? Not today. So I just went outside and decided to do this plant. I tell you what. This is why I do stuff by myself, like film, because you're just inevitably going to just turn around and there's going to be another mess. I know that's life, but I just wasn't dealing with it today, okay? So I did have a whole bag and a half of potting mix left, so I did want to get some fresh soil in here, and this plant looks really, really good, so I'm just going to break up the bottom of it a little bit, get it nestled down in there, get some more soil on top, give her a little water, and then I put her on top of my kitchen table. And I love how she looks. I think she's going to get a lot of really good sun right there, and I'm super excited to see how well she grows. So I want you guys to hold me accountable, make sure that you're checking in with me, and see how these are going. Also, I will tell you that I did order my vacuum filters. Yay! Everybody that reminded me, I appreciate it. But I ordered them for the wrong vacuum. So I gotta send them back because I don't need them for that vacuum, and get the right ones. So hopefully I'll have those next week, and we'll be vacuuming with a very clean vacuum again. I don't know how I do the things that I do. I honestly don't know what was wrong. But honestly, nothing really surprises me about myself. Ever. But yeah, I'm really excited that I got this one repotted, and it looks really good right here on the table. I think with that window right there and the nice sun that we get during the day, I think it's going to be a perfect spot for it. So I wanted to also get into my bathroom, give it a once over. And big booty girls, you know my struggle. I've talked about it before. Why does our toilet seat come loose all the time? It's because, yeah, big booty problems. But anyway, got that fixed and got everything put away and got everything wiped down. I got a new set. It's not a set. It's a new canister of the Clorox wipes, and I think mine are defective because they weren't I don't think they were perforated. They weren't cut all the way, okay? So you have to rip them off of each other. Ugh, such a bore. Anyways, I got some malfunctioning Clorox wipes, but I still love them so much. And I went ahead and got these. Well, I told you I got these rugs out and into the washing machine. And I got the floor nice and clean. I also ran across the kitchen floor and the hallway and right in front of the door. I think you guys have already seen that. So I got the trash out as well. That's where you can see me struggling trying to get these apart. I don't know. If it's messed up, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna get it. Also, if I'm at the grocery store or Walmart or something, it never fails almost every single trip that I take and I buy something, it doesn't have a tag. every single stinking time. I don't know what it is with my luck. You can ask my mom. I used to have like the best luck of anybody ever, and it has just gone. It's just gone. I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone.
Still rough around the edges. I guess that some things never change. Yeah, I know that it's been ages, but it kinda feels the same. No matter how hard you try, you cannot push me out, so just listen. I've been thinking of you since you broke it and moved to LA. And no matter how hard I try, I cannot get you out of my system. I know we both have some things left to say. Can you stay a little longer? Can I make you change your mind? Yeah, I know that it's over, but can we stay here for a while until everything's alright again? That's cool with you, cool with you, cool with you. 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Is that cool with you, cool with you, cool with you? 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Maybe I am selfish, 'cause I want you to myself. Yeah, I know your friends are waiting, but we both know we wanna stay, just like nothing has changed. No matter how hard you try, you cannot push me out, so just listen. I've been thinking of you since you broke it and moved to LA. And no matter how hard I try, I cannot get you out of my system. I know we both have some things left to say. Can you stay a little longer? Can I make you change your mind? Yeah, I know that it's over, but can we stay here for a while until everything's alright again? That's cool with you, cool with you, cool with you. 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Is that cool with you, cool with you, cool with you? 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Just stay a little longer. Can I make you change your mind? Just stay a little longer before it's time to say goodbye. Just stay a little longer. Can I make you change your mind? Just stay a little longer before it's time to say goodbye.
So now I've drug all of these boxes out of my office that I've had in here for a couple of weeks. I'm going to try to get them cut down as small as possible, but I also found the box of stuff that I've been needing to mail out to my friend Amanda for Little Miss Lakely. It's been in there for way too long and I just forget. I'm forgetful. So Amanda, if you see this, you have a package coming your way. But I wanted to get these cut down as good as I could because for some reason they didn't pick up our last go around of recycle and it's still full of other boxes. So yeah, I wasn't excited about it. Bodie was, again, no help. He's gonna have to get on like unemployment or something because he puts in no effort, like zero. The only effort he puts in around here is the mileage he puts on those paws when I'm vacuuming. That's about it. That's literally about it. But I went ahead and stacked them in this box. That way it was easier for me to carry them down and outside and then try to get them, in there as good as possible. I do try to do this. Like, I don't want to be that person that just throws boxes somewhere because for one, we don't have a garage. I can't just like throw them out there. And I don't want them just sitting out here like this because they're going to get rained on. Then it's going to be awful to try to get into this big container and it doesn't look good and it's just rude. So if it's my stuff that I've ordered, if they're my boxes, I try to cut them down every time. And I was not having too big of an ordeal. I was pretty good. I did not bring my box cutter out, which I should have. I didn't think about it. So this one I just kind of had to rip apart and it fit in there pretty good. And then the big box that the jumper came in, oh my gosh, there was so much tape on there. And then I was trying to find something that I could use, like a key. I don't know why I thought a key would be sitting outside, but tried to find something that I could use to tear that tape or cut through it. And there was this little thing sitting on top of the building right there. And I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was almost like a throwing star. I know it belongs to Ruben for something. I don't know, but I had to hold it so gently because there was 3 different double-sided blades on it, and I knew that it was gonna be a disaster. So I got like most of the bottom cut, and I was like, no girl, just set that down because it's not worth it. And I tried as hard as I could to get the rest of it open and flattened, but I couldn't. So you know what? I left it. I left it, and I'm not mad about it. Not one bit. So I came inside and started doing laundry. I don't understand how I have so much laundry because I've not been anywhere. Like all these towels and washcloths and clothes, y'all, I haven't been anywhere. I've been outside of my house like one time. That was when I went to my dad's, like in the last 2 weeks that I've been home. So it's really just a bunch of muumuus and t-shirts. But I did wash all of the new microfiber cloths that I got, and I tore all the tags off of those, and I got those put away. I don't think I mentioned it, but you probably saw it earlier where I took the old ones out. I did put them in a bag so that Ruben could use them for whatever he wanted to use them for, keep them downstairs. I also got all my sponges unpackaged and set up. That way, once I had gotten these washed, I could just go ahead and stack them in there, and they were, all there and ready for me to grab when I needed them. But speaking of clothes, I'm kind of terrified because if I get a new job and it requires me to wear like normal clothes, I'm going to have to go shopping because all I have are jeans. That's it. Like, I don't have dress pants or anything like that, so I'm going to have to go and buy some stuff. Also, these interviews that I've had have all been virtual, so I only had to be presentable from the waist up. And and I can't figure out if these companies are companies that I can wear jeans at, That's a big factor. It shouldn't be, but it is. It is. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of a big factor. Anyways, I'm really excited to see what this next coming up weeks are going to bring with these new interviews and second interviews. I'm really excited. I also applied for a job where Ruben works. Yeah, I don't know about that. But we'll see. It would be like in a different building on a different shift. It's not like we would be together, but I don't know. That just freaks me out. Let me know what you guys think. But this is all I did. The laundry was the last thing, and yeah, I just wanted to take the rest of my afternoon and be lazy. But I hope this got you motivated, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. Also, don't forget to go and follow me over on Instagram. But I love you, and I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Please, I could get you